Welcome to the Precious Thoughts channel. Today we will learn how to make money with Elon Musk, the richer man of the world, owner of Tesla, SpaceX, Starlink, Twitter and more. Elon Musk is more than a tycoon, an innovator, a leader, and some say he is an extraordinary human being because he has much to teach. Here are 101 of Elon Musk's most famous quotes that can change the way you look at business and life. Elon Musk is one of the greatest innovators and entrepreneurs in the world. He was born in 1971 to a Canadian mother and a South African father. He spent his childhood in Pretoria, South Africa, before moving to Canada to attend Queen's University before transferring to the University of California 2 years later. During his studies, he discovered his great passion for software engineering and thus founded X.com, which was bought by eBay and renamed PayPal. He later founded two companies, SpaceX and Tesla, which made him the richest man in the world and the first person in history to have a personal fortune of more than $300 billion. As we can see, it is not only his leadership qualities that can be learned from, but also his willingness to innovate and take risks, his ability to bring ideas to life like few in the business world, and his skills that make him one of the most admired entrepreneurs in history. Elon Musk had a great passion for computers and entrepreneurship right from childhood. He felt that the internet had greater potential to impact the world and eventually dropped out of Stanford University 2 days after enrolling for his PhD in energy physics when he decided to follow his passion. After that, he has achieved huge accomplishments in the entrepreneurial and technological world. The next quote is one of the most inspiring Elon Musk quotes where he shows resilience and persistence at the edge of his physical conditions. "No, I don't ever give up. I'd have to be dead or completely incapacitated." In his Twitter account in May 2018, Elon Musk responded to a follower who wanted to know what would make the Tesla boss give up. "Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up." It is possible to admire the huge successes accomplished by Elon Musk. Looking beyond these successes, however, shows his persistence and unwillingness to give up. His rejection never brought him down by Netscape not hiring him or PayPal's rating as the worst business concept of the year, and he rather learned from his mistakes and worked past them to achieve his current successes. The first step is to establish that something is possible, then probability will occur. There are way easier places to work, but nobody ever changed the world on 40 hours a week. When a user asked him on Twitter about the number of hours a person needs to work each week to change the world, Musk said around 80 to over 100, varies per person, but about 80 sustained, peaking above 100 at times. Pain level increases exponentially above 80. This is one of the most memorable Elon Musk quotes. In a continuation, he completed. "The company was bleeding money like crazy, and if we didn't solve these problems in a very short period of time, we would die." Elon Musk has invested in a range of projects which have turned out successful. Despite most of his projects' challenges, such as PayPal, he believed in success and went for it. His rejection by several companies did not also deter him from accomplishing his goals. In most cases, using legacy technology is a way to avoid risk. Failure is a good option. If you do not fail, you are not trying hard enough. Despite his many successes, Elon Musk faced repeated failures before he finally succeeded. Some of his biggest failures were being rejected by Netscape, PayPal being voted the worst business concept of the year, and Tesla failing in the early stages before he succeeded. Despite all these failures, he did not give up, but kept trying until he succeeded. "I always invest my own money in the companies I start. I do not believe in just using other people's money. I do not think that's right. I am not going to ask other people to invest in something if I am not willing to do it myself." Musk has invested his net worth in his startups from the beginning. After Zip2 and PayPal, he changed his approach. After introducing external venture capital, he diluted his holdings and left as CEO of Zip. Since then, he has been more restrictive in raising external capital. I would not say I lack fear. In fact, I would like my anxiety to be less, because it's very distracting and wrecks my nervous system. I failed the first 3 launches. The first 3 launches failed. And fortunately, the 4th launch, that was the last money we had for Falcon 1, worked. Otherwise, that would have been it, that would have been the end for SpaceX. But fate was with us that day. So the 4th launch worked. Elon Musk recalls the failures of SpaceX's first 3 launches. He said after Tesla's IPO, Musk said during his first public appearance that one of the worst moments of his life occurred in December 2008, when he was getting divorced, when SpaceX's launch failed and Tesla's funding fell through. He reminded the audience that even remarkable entrepreneurs can still struggle, and this is probably one of the most understood Elon Musk quotes from entrepreneurs. There is a silly notion that failure is not an option at NASA. Failure is an option here. If things do not fail, you are not innovative enough. Musk himself has failed several times. When Zip2's investors came on board, Musk wanted the CEO position, but instead they made him the company's chief technology officer. Another example is SpaceX. In an attempt to land rockets, he failed several times from January 2015 to April 2016, until he finally made 3 consecutive successful landings. The value of beauty and inspiration is very underestimated, no question. But I want to be clear, I am not trying to be anyone's savior. I am just trying to think about the future and not be sad. During a 2017 TED Talk interview with TED's head curator Chris Anderson, Elon Musk talks about his project to dig tunnels at LA, the latest from Tesla and SpaceX, and his motivation for building a future on Mars in conversation. If you get up in the morning thinking the future is going to be better, it's a good day. If it's not, it's not. Pay attention to and solicit negative feedback, especially from friends. People should do what they are passionate about. That will make them happier than pretty much anything else. In an interview with Jim Clash of the website Askman.com, Elon Musk responded to the question, so good advice is to get involved with what really interests you. He went on to give an example that he thinks is embarrassing. He likes video games, which led him to study software engineering as a kid to earn money so he could buy a better computer to play on. He said that this was not contributing to the world, and moved on to other technical work that could contribute. There must be reasons why you get up in the morning and want to live. Why do you want to live? What is the reason? What inspires you? What do you love about the future? If the future is not living among the stars and being a species that populates multiple planets, then I find that incredibly depressing. Elon Musk has been passionate about computers and entrepreneurship since childhood. He was constantly looking for ways to pursue his dreams, and by the age of 12, he was developing and selling a computer game. Computers and entrepreneurship were his biggest motivators that kept him going regardless of any challenges he faced. As a kid, I hated being alone. As an adult, I do not want to be alone. It really makes you unhappy. In an interview for Rolling Stone with reporter and best-selling author Neil Strauss, Elon Musk revealed that he felt unhappy and lonely after breaking up with his girlfriend Amber Heard. His money, fame and achievements could not protect him from the human feeling of loneliness and strong pain after the breakup. I would tell these people that if we go bankrupt, they will still see their families many times. Did you like the video? Share with your friends and your family, let's spread knowledge.